Think of it like this. If you have a brand and they make a particular product and then they sell that to another distributor or another company, but they take their brand name off and put on the brand name of this other company, that is white labeling. Well, this is what's happening inside of the hearing aid industry. And the main reason that this happens is so that you cannot do comparisons of that product with any other product out in the market. Let's say that you come in to see me, I give you a price quote for whatever the hearing aid is that you want. Let's say that it's a Phonak Audeo Sphere Infinio 90 device. Well, you could take that price quote, go to a completely different clinic, and they will sell the exact same make and model of that hearing aid. If you go into a clinic that is selling a white labeled hearing aid, it might have the look of a Phonak Audeo Sphere Infinio hearing aid, but the brand name will be completely different. And so what does that do? Well, if you were to go online or try to call up another clinic and be like, hey, how much do you charge for this hearing aid? They would be like, well, we don't even work with that hearing aid, so we can't really give you a price on it. And so now you're trying to figure out if this particular hearing aid is A, the right hearing aid for you, and B, if the place that you're purchasing it from is giving you a good price based on the services that they're actually including with that purchase. So it takes the transparency away from you. And if they're a really shady company, what they'll do is that when you go and potentially procure the devices from that clinic and you're wearing them, you're like, you know what? I like my hearing aids, but I don't feel like they're giving me the full amount of benefit. Let me take these hearing aids to a different hearing care professional and see if they can make some adjustments to make them perform better. You take those hearing aids into a different provider, and then when you try to connect those hearing aids to the programming software, they don't actually connect because the software is locked. And that's probably the biggest issue with white labeled hearing aids, is that you end up purchasing these devices. You're like, oh, well, those look like a Starkey device, so I can just take that Starkey device that was clearly manufactured by Starkey and take them to a different clinic that programs Starkey devices, and then they can reprogram them for me and I'll be good to go. And then you take them into that other clinic and they're like, sorry, they lock those hearing aids. We can't get into the programming and make any adjustments. So if you want us to fix a problem, you basically have to buy another pair of hearing aids that are the name brand version so we can actually work with them.